In this video, we're diving into one of the biggest questions out there for agencies and coaches. Is GoHighLevel still worth it? What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff so you can make smarter business decisions without wasting time or money on software that you may or may not need. So if you've been hanging around marketing or coaching Facebook groups lately, then you've probably heard people either raving about GoHighLevel or totally frustrated with it. It's one of those tools that people either love because it saves them thousands every month, or hate because of the learning curve and constant updates. So in this video, we're gonna unpack everything. What GoHighLevel actually does, who it's best for, what it gets right, and where it still falls short. So whether you're running a digital marketing agency, a coaching business, or even just a small local service brand trying to automate more, this breakdown should help you figure out if HighLevel's all-in-one pitch actually makes sense for you. Let's start by looking at what it's supposed to replace. If you've been in business for more than a week, you already know how fast your software stack gets out of control. One tool for email, another for your website, another for funnels, one for booking calls, another for sending text messages, and then maybe Zapier or Make just to connect everything. It's a nightmare. GoHighLevel was built to fix that chaos. Instead of paying for 10 different tools and stitching them together, HighLevel promises to handle it all under one roof. Funnels, CRM, automations, email, SMS, scheduling, reviews, memberships, and more. It's a bold promise. But of course, the big question is, does the reality actually live up to that promise? Let's break it down section by section. Section 1, overview of GoHighLevel. All right, so what is GoHighLevel really? At its core, it's an all-in-one marketing and sales automation platform, designed mostly for agencies, consultants, and coaches. You can think of it like a hybrid between ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign, and Calendly, with a built-in CRM and automation engine layered on top. Inside the dashboard, you'll find everything from funnel and website builders to email and SMS campaigns, call tracking, appointment scheduling, membership areas, reputation management, and even full-blown client portals. If you run an agency, you can actually create sub-accounts for each client and white label the entire thing, meaning you can slap your own branding on it and resell it as your own software. That's one of the big reasons so many agencies jumped on board in the first place. Pricing breakdown. HighLevel's pricing has stayed pretty consistent over the years. The starter account is $97 per month, which gives you access to most core features: funnels, CRM, emails, SMS, websites, and automations. The unlimited plan runs at $297 per month and unlocks sub-accounts and white labeling. That means if you manage multiple clients, you can create individual dashboards for each one, all under your umbrella. There's also an Agency Pro plan that adds a branded mobile app and API access, but most users stick with the $297 plan. There are some extra costs, so you'll pay small usage fees through providers like Mailgun for email and Twilio for text messages, but overall, when you compare it to paying separately for ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign, Calendly, and Kajabi, the savings can be massive. Even just replacing ClickFunnels alone saves $97 to $297 a month. Combine that with cutting out your email provider and your calendar tool, and it's easy to see why the platform's pitch is so appealing. Section 2, key features and real-world benefits. All right, now let's talk about what you actually get inside of GoHighLevel and what those features look like in practice. Number 1, funnel and website builder. The funnel and website builder is one of the most popular parts of the platform. It's a drag and drop editor, kind of like ClickFunnels or Elementor. You can create full websites, sales funnels, lead magnets, thank you pages, whatever your campaign needs. Templates are also included, or you can import your existing pages from other platforms. Everything's mobile responsive, and you can run A/B tests to see which version converts better. 2, automation and campaign builder. This is where GoHighLevel really shines. The automation engine lets you create workflows that do things like send a text the moment someone fills out a form, drop a voicemail reminder before an appointment, or trigger an entire follow-up sequence if a lead goes cold. You can build out drip campaigns, appointment reminders, and sales follow-ups, all based on specific triggers. For example, if someone books a discovery call, you can automatically send them an email confirmation, a text reminder 24 hours before, and a follow-up message asking for feedback afterwards. 3, CRM and pipeline management. GoHighLevel CRM gives you a clear view of where every contact or lead is in your pipeline. You can track emails, calls, texts, notes, and tags, all in one place. For agencies that manage multiple clients or campaigns, this is gold. Instead of digging through spreadsheets spreadsheets or trying to connect 5 different tools, you can just log in and see every conversation, appointment, and deal. The visual pipelines help you track leads as they move through each stage, from new inquiry to qualified to closed. It's not as fancy as HubSpot's CRM, but it gets the job done for small and mid-sized businesses. 4, calendar and scheduling. If you've ever used Calendly, this will feel familiar. You can create booking links, embed calendars on landing pages, and even connect multiple calendars, like discovery calls, strategy sessions, or coaching calls. When someone books, they automatically get reminders by email or text, reducing no-shows. It also syncs with Google and Outlook, so you're not double booking yourself. 5, membership and course hosting. For coaches, this feature is a big deal. You can create password-protected member areas for courses, drip out lessons over time, and even collect recurring payments. Now, it's not as pretty or polished as Kajabi, but it's functional, and for many users, that's enough. The real advantage is having your course content inside the same platform as your CRM, automation, and funnel tools. 6, reputation and review management. GoHighLevel also includes a reputation manager. You can send automated review requests by text or email, direct happy customers to Google or Facebook, and catch negative feedback privately before it goes public. This is huge for local businesses. Agencies can use it to add an easy, high-value service for clients. Section 3, advantages for agencies. All right, let's talk about why agencies especially love GoHighLevel. If you run marketing for multiple clients, then you know how messy things get. Different logins, billing setups, and random spreadsheets everywhere. HighLevel solves that by giving you one central dashboard to manage everyone. Each client gets their own sub-account, their own CRM automations and funnels, completely separate from other clients. You can jump between them in seconds. The real kicker? You can white label it. That means you can rebrand the entire platform with your own logo, colors, and domain name, and then resell it as your own software. And when you do the math, it's super cost efficient. Even if you pay $297 a month for the agency plan, that's often less than what one client subscription to HubSpot or ActiveCampaign might cost. Section 4, benefits for coaches and consultants. With HighLevel, you can pull all that together. Your clients can book calls on your calendar, get automated reminders, access your course materials, and even pay you all in one ecosystem. You can set up automation so that when someone fills out an application form, they automatically get a welcome text, a confirmation email, and then a booking link for a discovery call. You can even have the system send them a reminder with a motivational quote the morning of the session. The membership feature is simple but functional. You can upload videos, PDFs, and lesson modules and create private member areas for clients. It's not quite as sleek as Kajabi or Thinkific, but it gets the job done. Section 5, drawbacks and real-world frustrations. Number 1, the learning curve. This isn't one of those just plug-and-play tools. There's a lot in here. Automations, triggers, pipelines, funnels, memberships, SMS integrations, and more. For beginners, it can feel like learning a new language. It's totally normal to spend your first couple of weeks feeling lost. The good news is that once you get the hang of it, it's incredibly powerful. But you do have to put in that time up front. 2, user interface. While the platform has improved visually, it's still not as modern or clean as some competitors like maybe HubSpot or Kajabi. The menu structure can feel a little overwhelming at first, and navigating between sub-accounts sometimes takes a few too many clicks. 3, reliability. Because GoHighLevel keeps rolling out new updates, sometimes bugs slip through the cracks. Users have reported things like automations freezing, pages loading slowly, or new features breaking after an update. It's usually temporary, but it's something to be aware of if you rely on the platform for mission-critical campaigns. 4, support and documentation. Support exists. Chat, email, and a big Facebook community, but it's not always fast. The documentation also struggles to keep up with new upgrades, so you might find yourself digging through YouTube tutorials or Facebook groups to figure something out. 5, complexity for non-technical users. If you're not comfortable setting up automations or connecting APIs, you might need to hire a GoHighLevel expert to help. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it does add an extra step for less tech-savvy coaches. Section 6, comparing GoHighLevel to alternatives. All right, let's quickly stack it up against the big competitors. ClickFunnels versus GoHighLevel. ClickFunnels is great for building funnels and running ads to offers, but that's basically where it ends. There's no CRM, no SMS, and no real automation logic beyond emails. GoHighLevel gives you all that plus client management, text marketing, and course hosting. So while ClickFunnels is maybe easier to use, HighLevel is much more complete. Kajabi versus GoHighLevel. Kajabi nails the membership experience. It's beautiful, polished, and reliable, but it doesn't do SMS, and its automations are pretty basic. If your main business is courses, then Kajabi might actually be better. But if you also want funnels, CRM, and advanced follow-ups, GoHighLevel gives you more tools under one roof. HubSpot versus GoHighLevel. HubSpot is an enterprise-grade CRM. It's powerful, but expensive. You'll pay hundreds per month per seat once you scale. It's also not built for SMS or just simple booking funnels. GoHighLevel, on the other hand, gives you 80% of what HubSpot does for a fraction of the cost, with text marketing and course hosting built in. ActiveCampaign versus GoHighLevel. ActiveCampaign has amazing email automation, but it lacks landing page and funnel tools. So you'd still need something like lead pages or ClickFunnels alongside it, which adds cost and complexity. GoHighLevel bundles everything into one login. So even if it's not quite as deep in any single category, the all-in-one convenience often wins out. Section 7. Who should and shouldn't choose GoHighLevel. Who it's perfect for. If you run a marketing agency, GoHighLevel is almost a no-brainer. The white label feature alone can create a whole new revenue system for you. Instead of just managing ads, you can resell software access and build monthly recurring income. If you're a coach or consultant, HighLevel is great if you want to automate your business without hiring an assistant or paying for a dozen tools. Even local businesses like salons, gyms, or real estate teams can use it to automate bookings, review requests, and follow-up. So if you want to get started with GoHighLevel, we've got a link for you down in the description below. It'll bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and get started with a free 14-day trial. So you can go ahead and test out all the features within those 14 days and then decide if you want to continue with it or go your separate ways. Now, who should probably avoid GoHighLevel? If you need deep custom development or enterprise level reliability, you might outgrow HighLevel pretty fast. Platforms like Salesforce, HubSpot, or Zoho CRM offer more customization and stability for larger teams. Also, if you're the kind of person who gets frustrated easily by bugs or tech learning curves, this might not be for you. HighLevel evolves quickly, which is exciting, but sometimes messy. So, is GoHighLevel worth it? Honestly, for most agencies, consultants, and small business owners, yes. GoHighLevel still delivers huge value. It can replace a half dozen subscriptions, streamline your workflow, and give you tools to actually grow without hiring a massive team. So in short, if you value convenience, affordability, and the ability to build everything in one place, then GoHighLevel is definitely worth a serious look. But if you're chasing perfect polish, flawless design, or enterprise-grade customization, if that's you, you might be happier with a more specialized tool. So if you want to get started, we'll have that link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And it's these commissions that really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we make videos on different SaaS products to help you stay productive and get the most out of your business. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.